Welcome to the latest edition of Aunt Cora's Down Home Cooking Show. My name is Ishmael Simmons. I'll be your guest chef for today. Now, there's nothing more soulful and down home about cooking than fried chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our trusty refrigerator. And I segmented the chicken last night. So really just broke a chicken down. So we have everything in our pieces. Now, we really don't need anything else out of our refrigerator for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here to our table, get everything together here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to get our seasonings done for our chicken. Now, what we're going to do is, because this is Aunt Cora's Down Home Cooking Show, we're going to use Aunt Cora's Soulful seasoning. Now, this seasoning is very, very tasty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our thighs, take a drumstick, one of our chicken breasts, and a wing, just to say we did half the chicken. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our soulful seasoning, grab a towel here, so we stay clean, and we're just going to dash our chicken. Now we're going to use other seasonings as well. Let's just want to get this on as a base. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to coat it. You don't want to drown it. You want to just make sure that the seasoning is on there. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take some thyme, a bit of basil, we'll do a white pepper, and then some lemon zest. So make sure we got everything here that we need. Okay, so we're going to touch it with our pepper. And again, we're not trying to drown our chicken in our seasonings. We want it to be seasoned, so you still taste everything about it. Touch it with a dash of our basil. Hit it with a splash of thyme. And then I said we were also going to zest it, give a zest of our lemon here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our grater and just rub this down. Now, a lot of people, when they zest, they take it all the way down to the pith, which is the white part of the lemon. That is not what we're going to do. What we want to do is we want to stay with the zest, which is actually the yellow part of our lemon. That's where all your flavor is. It's got a great aroma in here as well. Okay. Make sure we get all of our zest in. You know, this is just simple cooking. You know, a lot of people do lemon pepper. Some people add olive oil or anything just to coat it. We're just going to do simple cooking with simple flavors. We're going to rub everything in nicely. Now, what you could do is let this sit for a few hours to overnight. 6 to 8 hours is roughly, you know, an ideal time if you want to make some really good chicken. You know, as far as it being flavorful and just having time to set up overnight. But we're just going to go ahead and make this nice and tasty for today. Okay, now over here with our coating station, I have an egg wash, which really just helps you coat your chicken, and a batch of flour. So we're going to individually take our chicken, piece by piece, and dip it in our egg wash, and dredge it in our flour. Now we're going to do this twice. So each piece will go through the egg wash and then to our flour again. Now this is just to help with crispness. Make our chicken a little bit more crispy. So you do this with all of your pieces and then drop them into our oil. which is hot. What you want to do is you want to have your oil about 350 degrees, if not 375 at the very max, because it will have a tendency to burn your food and then also burn itself and have a burnt flavor to it. Now your chicken is going to basically take about 20 minutes or up until the point where it starts to float. That's how you really know your chicken is done. With your legs and thighs, it has a tendency to take a little bit longer just because the meat is a much darker meat, and there's more tenderness to it. Now you can also use buttermilk with this. I have a tendency to just use the egg wash. To me, it adds a little bit more flavor to it. Okay. Like I said, you want to give it about 20 minutes, give or take, or when the meat actually starts to float. That's how you know your chicken is done. As you can see, the chicken is actually starting to crust up, which is really what you want. You know, you want that nice golden crisp to it. It's good for your crunch and also for flavor. So, it's getting there. Giving the chicken a turn or two, just so that it cooks on all sides. But we're getting there. Nice gold brown color. What I'm doing is just getting a temperature on our chicken here. You want to make sure that the chicken is about 165. Right now it's showing us 180. So inside the chicken is done. Yeah, right now we're done. So we're going to pull this and then go from there. Okay, now that our chicken is actually the right temperature that we want it to be, we're pretty much done. So we're just going to pull our chicken out piece by piece. What you want to do is you want to kind of just let the oil drip off for a little while, you know, just so that just enough of it comes off so that you're not drinking oil when you bite down on your chicken. So here's our thigh, our wing, nice golden texture and color, our leg, and our breast. And here is our very simple, very tasty fried chicken. And just like Aunt Cora says, good food ain't nothing but good seasoning.